Hello, people. I've just been paired on chess.com immediately. Had a hard time getting paired on lead chess. So, white plays d4, tilted tucks, 7-6-8-5. Let's go with knight f6. See what white does. Okay. I'm going to play an old favorite here. I'm going to play the Budapest. The Budapest gambit. Okay. Now there's two lines you can go for here. Knight e4 is called the Feyerowitz variation. I don't know that as well as the main line. Knight g4. We should be able to get that pawn back. Actually, if black really wants to, there's no way for white to really keep the pawn. Okay, and this line, yeah, first I get bishop to c5 in. It's been a while since I played this. Bishop c5, that's right. And then he has to play e3. Ooh. Kicks the knight a little too quickly. Well, this could be a quick game here. Man, which capture is better here? Spoiled for choice. Let's just take the rook in the corner. It seems a lot simpler. Yeah, he can try this. Kind of like knight a6 here. I've got a lot of choices. Queen e7. Let's go for knight a6. The idea is to meet queen takes, meet b4 with knight takes b4. Okay. I think this just loses him a tempo. I don't see anything other than f6, and I believe that's fine. He doesn't have any checks with his queen after this, even after e takes and f take and g takes. Okay. Now you're losing time with your bishop, and I should have time to grab that rook in the corner. He's doing well, playing aggressively. I suppose I'm not really threatening to take because my rook would hang with a fork on e5. So yeah, he wants me to take. I'll grab that rook now. Okay, we're up a whole rook. Our knight has an escape route. This does threaten a mate, but I think after rook f8 or even queen Yeah, queen e7 seems to just end things. White's really clutching at straws here. Could throw in a check. That just helps him to develop. Let's get our queen out and guard this mate. Also put a second defender on the bishop. White's running out of pieces to attack with. Playing pretty quickly as well. Play too quickly on the h3. Well, I guess this showcases what can really go wrong for White in the Budapest defense, but I would have liked a better, would have liked a little more representative sample of it. Yeah, we're going to get one of those pieces, either the knight or the bishop. Okay, we're looking for an auto resignation. Maybe tilted tux is actually tilting. Okay, he abandoned the game. We won. Any analysis to be done here? An even game ended by a blunder. There's the Budapest defense. There's knight to g4. There's a lot of interesting variations. Kind of a feisty opening for black, but white can go into lines where the material's equal and white just has a little more space. Black always has an easy time developing. I can't tell you, I mean, this isn't really played much at the top level. I can't tell you why not exactly. Yeah, e3 is the line here. Let's look at what the computer says about h3. Okay. Yeah. Bishop c5? Really? I'm sorry. I was confused for a second. So yeah, e3. Where's our opening book here? Here we go. Yeah, e3 is universally played here. That's the whole point of bishop c5, is to force that. The only other thing that I see is knight to d4, but I'm thinking that probably runs into some issues with like queen h4. I don't know. I don't know how to refute that. I'm curious. If white goes knight d4, that's the only other way to stop up that attack. What does the computer have in mind? I suppose just knight c6. D6. Interesting. Black's got an advantage. What if white takes? Queen f6. Ah, we're hitting the knight and we're hitting f2. Yeah, okay. I took with the knight. Maybe this is one of those. Yeah, h3 is a big blunder. I'm up 5 points here, 6 points. Knight takes f2 as a blunder. Okay, I'm still winning, but bishop takes f2 is much cleaner. king d2, and then knight e3. Yeah, okay, I looked at this. Queen has to come out. a4. And now this castle. White's king is completely misplaced, and material's even, but his pawn structure is also ruined, and my piece is just kind of cramping up his business here. Yeah. That might have been a longer game. So maybe in some sense this wasn't so much of a blunder. Queen d5. He likes d6. Doesn't like knight a6 so much. Bishop g5. c6. Now, is this... That's an inaccuracy. E takes f6. G takes f6. Bishop h4. Hits the knight again. But knight takes h1. Queen h5 check. Okay. That's the problem here. So our king gets misplaced in this line. And white's probably going to be able to castle kingside. So we're up a rook for now, and maybe an exchange in the end. I still like black here. Queen h6 check. King f7. Come back here, king g7, and there's no more checks. Well, that's not true. Does black have anything like a perpetual here? No. No, we kind of triangulate out of it. Okay. Okay. So if this happens in the future, maybe I'll just go for bishop takes f2 and have a solid safe game and let white suffer through that. This complicates things a bit. And if I do get here, d6 makes a lot of sense. We're going to play e6. So I was worried about something like b4. Probably this is no good. Yeah, okay. c6. Wherever the queen goes, we can... I mean, she really has to go to d2 here. And then we can extract our knight with tempo on the queen. And we'll still have bishop f2 check. Oh, wow, the queen can't go back to d1 because that would be a mate. Okay. Interesting. So probably bishop takes f2 check is better to begin with. After this, e3, big blunder. c6, I've been a little more accurate. Forcing the queen back, really kind of elegant there. Knight takes h1 is inaccurate. Knight e5 is a blunder. I found queen e7, and then that's it. Okay, well, it's a quickie. I'll post it. Maybe I'll get another one in tonight before it gets too late. Stay feisty, folks. Thanks for watching.